Hello everyone, welcome to Amigos IAS. I'm Adnan. Now that the elections are done, newly elected 18th Lok Sabha is going to commence very soon. In this context, Protem Speaker is in news. So let's try to understand what is this office of Protem Speaker about, and we'll also see if there are any constitutional provisions related to this office. So first things first, it's in news because Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju announced that the President Draupadi Murmu has appointed Bhartruhari Mehtab as the Protem Speaker. So here the name for some exams, it could be helpful. Bhartruhari Mehtab has been elected as the Protem Speaker by the President. So understand some very important points. In the multiple choice questions in various competitive exams, students get confused regarding who administers the oath and who appoints. And please do follow this class quite seriously, because small aspects, if you get confused, you will be losing the marks in the exam. So it is the President who appointed this person as Protem Speaker and assisted by, see here, Suresh from Congress, T.R. Balu from DMK, Radha Mohan Singh and Fagan Singh Kulaste from BJP, both of them, and Sudeep Bandyopadhyay. Generally we say that along with Protem Speaker, 3 other members or MPs also are selected to assist the Protem Speaker. But here 5 are there, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 members to assist the Protem Speaker. We'll understand the duties very soon. So what is going to happen is, because now 18th Lok Sabha has to commence from June 24 to July 3. This is the inaugural, the first session of Lok Sabha which they are going to meet. Okay, and here the new speaker will be elected, and we have to wait and watch, because speaker occupies a very pivotal role in the India's parliamentary democracy, and we need to make sure that the speaker is non-partisan, unbiased. And very important mains question as well. The rules for electing speaker are laid down in Article 93, which was in news because the last 17th Lok Sabha was the first Lok Sabha which did not have Deputy Speaker. So let's see what Article 93 actually says. That the Lok Sabha, as soon as may be, here the controversy has come. What is the meaning of the word as soon as may be? As soon as may be, they have to choose 2 members. One is the Speaker, other one is Deputy Speaker. Now whether or not it is unconstitutional, that is up to the courts to decide. That last Lok Sabha did not have Deputy Speaker. We have to wait and watch what is going to happen this time, because the term is as soon as may be. Speaker and Deputy Speaker have to be elected by the members among themselves. By what majority? Simple majority is required. Do not forget this point. Means the majority of those who are present on that particular date. That is called simple majority or ordinary majority. Now, as the office of Speaker or Deputy Speaker, if they become vacant, then the House shall choose another member to be a Speaker or Deputy Speaker. Now here a question comes to the aspirants, like, if the Speaker and Deputy Speaker office is vacant, then the House may choose a member among themselves. So, for example, suddenly if the post of Speaker or Deputy Speaker is vacant, then the President will come into picture. And in their absence, it is the House who will choose the members, the chairman. I'll repeat the point here. When the office of Speaker and Deputy Speaker falls vacant, then the President will appoint a person as the presiding officer. When the office of Speaker and Deputy Speaker, if they are absent, then the House will choose a member among themselves. So don't get confused with that and the previous line. Okay? Article 94 says, whenever the Lok Sabha is dissolved, the Speaker will continue to be there in his office until the next Lok Sabha convenes, which means Speaker will not resign as soon as the Lok Sabha is dissolved. He will be there until the next Lok Sabha will meet formally. That means Speaker has to be elected by a simple majority, of course. Then why Protem Speaker? Here it's a practice. It is of course not mentioned in the Constitution. The word comes from the Latin. Protem means here for the time being or temporarily this person has to come. The Protem Speaker is not mentioned in the Constitution or properly in the rules of the House, but there is one book issued by the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. In that we find mention of the word Protem Speaker. So please make sure you know this point. It is not mentioned in the Constitution. It is mentioned in the book called Handbook on the working of Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. Okay, it mentions about appointment and swearing in of Speaker Protem. And now the next aspect, duties of Protem Speaker. Of course, generally 2 days, guys. 2 days. On June 24th, they are going to have the election of Protem Speaker. That means the oath taking ceremony, guys. Okay, which means person already decided. Oath is given by the president. I'll come back to that point. Presiding over the first sitting of the inaugural Lok Sabha. Then giving the oath of office to the newly elected members. And then, if possible, if there is any kind of hung legislature, hung verdict has been given in the elections, then floor test can be done. Generally, guys, even if it is not hung verdict, any government, this will not come in the news many times, because generally once you occupy the office, you will seek your majority. You will just prove your majority in the house. After that, the president will have to accept. It's just a formality, guys. That even if it is not a hung verdict, the ruling government, whatever is there, the coalition, they will be having their own floor test, which is the majority motion. Fine. And holding the vote to elect the speaker. That means it is the Protem Speaker who will give oath to all the new members, and it is the Protem Speaker who will conduct the election for the speaker. Article 93. Okay, fine. Of course, there it is not mentioned. Protem Speaker is not mentioned there. Okay, fine. So, how is Protem Speaker then picked? As per Article 99, as we know, all the members have to take oath. Okay, before a member appointed by the president. See here, the important point is that each member of Lok Sabha, before they take their seat, okay, they have to subscribe an oath before the president or someone appointed by the president. So here Protem is not mentioned. We understand someone by the president means it is the Protem Speaker. And not only that person, guys, any other person. See here, the president usually appoints 3 other elected MPs. In today's case, we have seen now 5 MPs they have appointed, guys, because 2 days it will take, guys. Generally 2 days to give oath to all 540 plus MPs, 543 MPs are there, no? So it will take at least 2 days. Then not only one person can give for all of them. Some other members also are there to assist the Protem Speaker to give the oath. That's it. Okay. And next one. Generally, guys, Protem Speaker means senior most member. Senior means not in age, but in the number of terms. But many times this has not been followed in India. Again, it's up to the government, guys, of the day, because it is not a constitutional or legal post. So you cannot go to the courts for that. It's just a parliamentary practice. Not as per age, but as per the number of terms. Controversy has come because this person who has been now, has been selected as the Protem Speaker, he has served 7 terms. But Congress says Suresh has served 8 terms. He's going to serve 8th term. So which means he should be appointed as Protem Speaker. But again, these controversies will go on because this is not a constitutional or statutory post where you can go for the courts, guys. It's just a parliamentary practice. Fine. And next one, Prime Minister's approval. So what is the protocol basically here? In government, we have this legislative department. What they will do is, because they have to identify how many members are there, who is the senior most person. What they will do is, they will prepare the list of senior most Lok Sabha members, and they will give either to the Prime Minister or Minister of Parliamentary Affairs. Then they will select one person, okay, and the other members also to assist the Protem Speaker, and then those will be given to the President. Formality. Then the President will have to approve that Protem Speaker, and those 3, or as we have seen, 5 MPs to assist the Protem Speaker. And see the interesting point here, guys, where the oath taking ceremony will happen. Let's say June 24, the date they have fixed for Protem Speakers, okay, oath. That means on that date, generally Lok Sabha starts at 11 o'clock in the morning, and on that day, depending on President's time, around 9:30 a.m., the Parliamentary Affairs Minister will accompany the Protem Speaker to the Rashtrapati Bhavan. And in Rashtrapati Bhavan, the President will administer the oath to the Protem Speaker. Then what about those other 3 or 5 members? For them, the Protem Speaker will give the oath in the Lok Sabha. So small points. I hope you understand it clearly. Don't get confused. Can be asked in any MCQs, guys. Wise MCQ exams. So Protem Speaker will give oath to the other 3 or 5 MPs. For Protem Speaker, it is the oath which is given by President. Then the Protem Speaker will give oath to all the other MPs of the house, and then election of speaker also will be conducted. You may ask then who will conduct the, or who will decide the date of the election of the speaker. For speaker, guys, it is the president who will fix the date. Already date has been fixed now. 2 days later, on June 24 it starts, so June 26 they have fixed the date of election of speaker. What about deputy speaker? Deputy speaker election date is fixed by speaker. The date of election of deputy speaker is fixed by speaker. Date of election of speaker is fixed by president. And who gives oath to Protem Speaker? It is the president. So all these points are there. Fine. And again, don't get confused. In exam trick questions will be asked. Does speaker take oath when he occupies the chair? No. Because speaker is a member of the Lok Sabha. And as a member already, Protem Speaker must have given the oath to him. So as a result, don't expect that again speaker will take separate oath. Speaker's oath is not there, especially in India. As member, already his oath is administered by the Protem Speaker. So these are the some of the important points associated with the office of Protem Speaker. If you have any questions, please post in the comments below. I will see you with some other topic some other day. Thank you.